This is the simplest answer you can give anybody. But for some reason, it's taken me years to learn how to say this. And as I approach my 30s, I've realized how much time I've spent trying to explain myself to people when I just could have said, no. So let's jump into it. I understand I have a very valuable skill set in today's day and age, which is, I know how to create content for social media. Oh, did you want some portraits of yourself? I got you. Do you need me to record your dance video? Easy. Did you say that you need pictures for your car? Done.
But first, let me take a selfie.
But in general, these are all things I know how to do, and some would say I'm pretty decent at it. But just because you know how to do something doesn't mean you want to do it. See, these are all skills I've acquired in my weird 14-year YouTube journey that looks like this on the surface, but has been more like this. Bruh. And growing up as a creative person with social media when it was just becoming a thing, I literally explored every dimension of it because it was my escape. Because growing up in the Washington, D.C. metropolitan area where creativity doesn't really exist, I found myself always being the misfit from my family, to high school, to even coworkers I was around. And being rejected this much throughout my whole life took a toll on me. But the internet, and specifically YouTube, gave me a platform to express my creativity. And along this path, I was able to learn how to make a bunch of different types of content. But I eventually burned out because I was meeting too many people that needed my help. Because when you live in an area where nobody knows how to create content, and everybody that you meet wants to be a content creator, but none of them want to put in the hard work for it, when these people see your skill set through social media, and even see that you enjoy doing it, unfortunately, you will get manipulated if you don't know how to say no! But let's keep it real. My creative burnout was 100% my fault. And if you were on the outside looking in, you would have seen that I built a community through Instagram, that I had a decent sized following, and even had plenty of viral videos. But what you probably didn't know was, I was also balancing my social life, a full-time job, and all these collaborations that I didn't want to do. But because everybody had an opinion on which way I should go with my content creation, my dumb people-pleasing self said yes to all those directions. Because being rejected constantly throughout my whole life made me not want to emit any energy of rejection because I know how it feels. However, saying yes to everybody didn't just confuse me. It made me depressed because it took me all the way over here when deep down, I wanted to be over here. And because I was so far away from my goal, in 2019 I ended up deleting all my social medias that I spent years building, excluding YouTube. And long story short, I gave up. But then 2 years later, a change happened in my life. I decided to go to Full Sail University.
Entonces, ¿estás emocionado?
Muy emocionado.
And my creativity was revived. I started vlogging again. I started writing again. I started dancing without my pants again. I even started... Yeah, I started having fun and I started enjoying all my favorite creative activities again. Because I was living in a place where creativity is alive, accepted, and is considered normal. And I've even met some people that are like,
if you're not creative, you can't sit with us!
Yep, just a small culture shock for me. But as I started to collaborate with people here in Florida, I saw my old bad habits destroy this happiness once again. Because I started saying yes to everyone, when deep down, I really didn't want to collaborate. But enough was enough, because I finally began to say no. Because at the end of the day, I have my personal goals that I want to reach. And I'll be honest, the first time I said no, it really hurt me like... Because I know how it feels when people say no to you. Because people have said no to me my whole entire life. However, as I adjusted to this new habit that seemed ineffective, I realized me saying no was me saying yes to my personal objectives. So if you're in a situation where people are pushing you to do something you don't want, just know it's okay to tell them no with those capital fonts. You don't need to give a reason nor explain why. Just do you, because saying no will allow you to fly very high. Okay, bye.